BNB Man is back.
Oh, oh my gosh, the man got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. You know what I'm saying? It's true. You know what I'm saying? But oh, look at that. Oh my God.
This is your boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. And E3 rather, have come and gone, and it's over. So let's talk about it. My reactions to it. So yes, today is Saturday, June the 17th, by the time I release this video, hopefully. And with E3 officially out the way, I can let you guys know how I feel about everything that was announced, whether at the show or on the side, if it was not announced on the side and things of that nature. But yeah, man, let's get straight on with it, or straight on to it, rather. If we go start off with EA Play, which was last Saturday, that kicked off E3, even though it wasn't officially at E3, but it was in the area, and it kicked off E3 week. So yeah. Now, we all knew everything that they was going to announce. Madden 18, that new DLC for Battlefield 1, FIFA 18, a new Need for Speed, which is called Payback, which is not a racing game that has a story mode, and NBA Live 18, and that's it. Oh, and Star Wars Battlefront 2, and that was it, but for the most part. Yeah, they got a tablet game called Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and things of that nature. There's a new game that they got called Anthem. We get more on that later because they just gave us a snippet and let Microsoft show off the rest of it, which is interesting. And they talk about EA Originals, which is basically the indie games and things of that nature. And they mentioned esports. And there was nothing spectacular here. Yeah, Madden 18 have a storyline, which is called Long Shot, where you will automatically be the quarterback. I don't know if you'll be that black quarterback that they had in the trailer, or you could be somebody else. But, we have to wait and see on that one. Now, they did, within those EA Originals, they did come out with a new game called A Way Out, which looks promising, I will admit. And Anthem looked promising as well. Not enough info on NBA Live 18, outside from the fact that the demo will be out in August. And you can take your character and play him in the league, playing him in streets, or in the Drew League, which is like a Pro-Am tour or whatever. Star Wars Battlefront 2, to me, was the best thing they showed at their press conference. That joint looked amazing, and I may pick that joint up. So, yeah, Microsoft, I mean not Microsoft, but EA, I gave them a B. Remember, correct, I graded everybody on Twitter with the exception of Nintendo. No, I think I graded Nintendo, I don't remember. But anywho, I thought EA did a decent job. The majority of the stuff that they showed, we expected. So, there you go with that. The games I'm looking forward to from them, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is one. A Way Out is another one, even though that comes out early next year, while that Star Wars comes out this fall. Actually, the beta dropped this fall. There's no actual release date for it, if memory serves me correctly, where they didn't announce it during that press conference. But the beta will drop this fall, so I will begin at it. And of course, NBA Live 18, I will get the beta for that this fall, summer as well. And now let's move on to Microsoft so I can get more on that Anthem gameplay. So, Microsoft press conference, they showed off 42 games, 22 are Xbox only, and they showed off the Scorpio, and like I expected, the system will cost $500. It is the smallest Xbox ever. Xbox One, Xbox One X, aka the Scorpio. You don't need a 4K TV to have 4K 60 frames per second gameplay, so that's good. I don't have a 4K TV. Not saying that I would get an Xbox One X. And it drops November 7th, so they have a release date. And of course, they showed out their usual games, you know, Forza 7. That, you know, games that we expect them to show off. Forza 7, Minecraft, more of that later. Also, Sea of Thieves, Cuphead, Crackdown 3 with a release date. Yes, you heard me right. And yeah, but they added some more stuff to this. Like, for example, Metro Exodus, or Exodus rather. Yes, they actually brought that back, and that coming out next year. They first showcased the new Assassin's Creed game, which is called Origins. That come out October 27th this year. You know, I'm getting that without question. They also showcased, and going on to that Minecraft, it's cross-play. Meaning, if you got it on the Switch, yes, it is on the Switch, Xbox One, any of the Xbox Ones, or the PS4, crossplay will be coming this summer. So I'm assuming you can play with the PC crew as well. Massive community run servers, 4K this fall. So I'm really excited for Minecraft. I may get back on Minecraft, though, and get back on it probably on my PlayStation. I don't know. And they showcase Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which looks really dope. That coming out early next year. Also, the Black Desert looks dope as heck, and that's an MMORPG. So I will be looking into that as well. And let's see, moving on. Anything else? Life is Strange is back. A sequel called Before the Storm that come out August 31st of this year. A new Middle Earth game called Shadow War. I mean, some of y'all heard about that. That come out October 10th. And the backwards compatibility for the Xbox Ones is going back even further. We talking regular Xbox games, and it coming out later this year. Now, as far as Anthem, they showed us gameplay, which looks really cool. They got co-op in it, and it's coming out 2018. So Microsoft really did their thing. Obviously, no Halo, no Gears of War, obviously, but they really did their thing. And to me, they took the lead. Oh, yeah, and I almost forgot. State of Decay 2. Yes, that coming out spring of next year. So that's pretty cool as well. And everything else is like, okay, whatever. But, yes, those games that I listed, and actually, no, I'll list these 2 games as well. No, 3 games as well. The Last Night was unique. The All for Escape is unique for as how I look. And Cold Vein looks dope. And that coming out next year. So, yeah, there you go with that. Now let's move on to Bethesda. Now, everything that they show is coming out this year. So that's pretty good. So we talking Doom for the VR, Fallout 4 for the VR, a new Elder Scrolls, which is Morrowind, which is out now. And they got Creator Club that is like in-game content for Elder Scrolls and Fallout 4. That coming out this summer. Elder Scrolls for the phones coming out next summer. And Elder Scrolls Legends Heroes of Skyrim supposed to drop this month, actually the 29th. And Skyrim will be on the Switch where you can like get the Link get up and weapons. A new Dishonored, which is called Death of the Outsider. I think that's like a DLC that drops this September 15th. There's a esports event involving Quake champions. The Evil Within 2 is back. That trailer looked crazy. And guess what that game dropped? It's a scary game, and it drops on Friday, October the 13th. Yes. And then they ended it with Wolfenstein 2 with a real trailer gameplay, and that drops this October 27th. So, you know, Bethesda, that Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein's 2, that's really dope. Everything else though, that's it. Maybe that Dishonored, Death for the Outsiders, but aside for those 3, Now let's move on to Ubisoft. So we got Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. We all knew about that one. And of course, they talk about Assassin's Creed Origins. We saw some gameplay of that. That looked dope. And The Crew 2. That come out early next year. South Park Fractured But Whole. We hear them talk about that game for a couple of E3s now. October 17th, finally get a release date. Moving on. They also a South Park phone game called Phone Destroyer. That's supposed to come out this year. They got some Olympic DLC for Steep, which is called Road to the Olympics. That's supposed to come out December 5th. Far Cry 5 with gameplay. Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer. So Ubisoft, not bad. But again, because they announced some other games, and I was like, you know, whatever. Now, I will admit, Skull and Bones, I will look into that more. That's another pirate game. It looks more legit than Sea of Thieves. There will be PvP mode in it. There's a pre-alpha gameplay. I don't know when that's dropping. But yeah, and of course, they talk about Just Dance 2018, whatever, you know. And there's some other games here as well, but they ain't worth mentioning. Now, let's move on to Sony. They started off with Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, followed by a DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn, which is called The Frozen Winds. That's dropping this year. Showed us gameplay for Days Gone. That's it. A new Monster Hunter called Monster Hunter World, supposed to come out next year. And they are bringing back Shadow of the Colossus. Yes, you heard me right. They're bringing back Shadow of the Colossus. That's supposed to come out next year. They talk about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite with a story demo out now. That drops this September the 19th. And of course, Call of Duty World War II. And of course, some VR games with Skyrim, actually that's supposed to be not Spider-Man, but Final Fantasy Monster of the Deep, which is dropping this September. And of course, God of War, I believe that was gameplay, but that's dropping early 2018. They talk about Detroit Become Human again, Destiny 2, and Spider-Man ended the show. And not much, if anything. Well, no, there was some things from Square Enix, like that Final Fantasy game, but no Kingdom Hearts 3 and no Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Let's move on to Nintendo. Started off with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that's supposed to come out this holiday season. Then we go get a new Kirby, and they showed us gameplay for both of those games next year. Pokken coming to the Switch, and check this out, folks. A RPG Pokemon title is coming for the Switch, and they're supposed to release more within this year. I mean, within a year. And guess what else coming to the Switch, folks? Metroid Prime 4 is now in development. Yes. Of course, we got another Yoshi Yarn game come out next year. A new Fire Emblem Warriors supposed to come out this fall. We already talked about Zelda being in the Switch. And a couple of DLCs for the Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. The Master Trials, which come out this month, the 30th. And Champions Ballad, which is supposed to come out this holiday season. And, of course, there's Amiibos of the 4 champions. They talk about Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I think they showed us gameplay of it. And that's coming out August 29th. Rocket League coming to the Switch, and we go get cross-network play, so you can play against each other on any system, and that's supposed to come out this holiday season. And of course, they ended it with Super Mario Odyssey. So Nintendo really did a thing here. Now, Square Enix, even though I mentioned this in my top 10 questions and answers video, Square Enix did do a Square Enix Presents, but there was nothing there worth mentioning to me. Nothing. No Kingdom Hearts 3. No Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Nothing there was mentioned. In fact, a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer was shown, but it was not shown at E3. It was shown prior to E3 because Kingdom Hearts, they doing like this concert, like this orchestra concert or whatever, and they showed it there at one of the 2 concerts that they had in LA. One of them was right before E3, which was June the 10th, if memory serves me correctly. So they showed that. So they showed the trailer there, and then they had another concert, I think 4 or 6 days after that in LA, and then they had one in New York as well. So. And then, of course, there were some games announced on the side. Like, you know, they talk about Sub-Zero and Injustice 2. And they talk about Sonic Forces. We've seen some gameplay of that as well. But outside of that, there was really... Oh, that Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that was at E3. That's coming out this month. And I already got that reserved, so I can't wait for that. But aside from that, there was really nothing announced on the side that made me go, oh wait, Gran Turismo Sport. I forgot about that one as well. That was at E3. But yeah, aside from those, there was nothing on the side that made me go, oh snap, what is this? Oh man, this is lit. You know, anything like that. So my reaction to this year's E3, it was somewhat of a letdown because I was expecting more. I was expecting more from everybody. I ain't gonna reveal who I think won because I'm gonna take care of that this coming Wednesday. So, yeah, there you go with that, man. With all of that out the way, y'all know who this is. Oh, 2K18 was, I think 2K18 was announced on the side, but whatever. But yeah, I'm going to end it right there. Y'all know who this is. This is the new Jay Gatsby, a.k.a. the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Oh!